ready for the rapper, busy man shit, nigga. They take their head off, nigga.
Already what Eve did to Adam, I just pray my love don't lie to me. Swing the iron like Samson, I can't let no holder lie to me. I don't feel these rappers, oh they lies, this hypocrisy. Ain't no competition, ain't no rivalry. Niggas think I'm playing, I don't hear one word they saying, this shit light work. Think Muhammad one of us, he might lose his life first. Circle up and stay alert, another cop just stretch the nigga. He a demon, this an exorcism, watch I bless the nigga. You took that open blood, then you know I'm gon' get active with you. From the opposition, I see vision, let me paint the picture. Rappers claim they spit, I ain't listening, is in fact the fear. If revenge was a woman, now I stroke that bitch like Jackie. So I war, we gon' run the summer, it's gon' be historical. Thought they making plays, made them niggas call the audible. Ask who run this shit, but that question is rhetorical. Bitch, I'm the one, me cookies with the oil. I'ma get them crackers, hell, should've never kidnapped my family. I can't do that, bet I be the last nigga standing. Do a life sentence for my niggas, pray you understand me. I might put a switch on this Glock and call it young baby. How you real triggering on them dots? You a bird feeder, claiming he a demon. What's a demon to a cold leader? What he saying something, I ain't hear him. This shit light. It ain't about who got the gun, it's about who gon' up that pipe first. I turn a bad situation to a game changer. Bring soldiers from the dead, just raised up the chain. Free shots, I'ma look like Aaron Jones when I run it. Never bite the hand and feed you, you'll never get that hand back. He bitchin' about 10%, I don't wanna hear none of that. He dropping sword, fuck him, just make sure you get that cover back. Look around, he ain't with us, probably cause he never was. Now my chin like you with the angels for your brothers. Everybody wanna be Richard Porter, God kill him like Alpo. Play if he want, it's laying in the trunk like Lee Malvo. I'm a certified woman's ass nigga, I am not a toy. Hey, out with that hollow sign, yeah, this the real McCoy. Feel like Gullah Jack when I'm in Fayetteville, you feel your boy. Still about my brain, still I think that's all that I do. The way I get that boy lost, they gon' start to call him Elroy. Fuck his game, pop out on them demons like I'm Hellboy.
Red rum, legend in this shit, lil nigga, I'm past veteran. Never feeling third, lil nigga, I'm past second. Guns, I gotta have them all like Ash Ketchum. Shotty break a nigga ribs up like his wife left him. We all steppin', kill you with kindness cause I'm dead nice. That 5'7" put you 6 feet, not talking height. That judge giving out 5, but you doing life. These hands are rude GPS, a mean right. That's mean right, we build different, you know the vibes. And we stamped it authentic, we notarized. I keep a 144 because I know a cod. Noah's Ark, you know I'm with animals when we flowin' by. We back again, no cap, when I'm with Cap again. Yeah, they say they want smoke until we matching them. Everything righteous, so you know when we get back at them, you get hit up with a K, but no acronym.
They say they wanna hear that raw shit. These niggas claiming that they boss shit. These niggas better move and coach shit. Cause if they make the wrong move, it costs shit. You see me, they like, ooh, keep on stopping. I'm on my way up and they ain't gon' stop it. They say they wanna hear that raw shit. Coming up, I'm about to boss shit.
Yeah. 144. Yeah. Yeah.
But the Rex get to it. Ain't taking no slack, get to it. You took a loss, try to bounce back, but you blew it. Let me show you how to do it. Undisputed, I can prove it. Whoa, we can do it. Nigga, ain't nothing to it. Ain't no cowards, ain't no excuses. Let's get to it. Ay.
I don't care what they talking. All I want is my Porsche. I'ma ride up clean. Look at me, I'm a false. Kill them off like a boss. Nigga, you better stop it. I'm all about my profit. I'm shooting off like a rocket.
I'm about to blow these niggas out the water. He go harder, go harder. Steph Curry, 4th quarter. All I got is my niggas. All I fear is my father. All I bring is that slaughter. Bomb on the Pearl Harbor. He ain't real, he alive. If he real, who am I? Now his ass in the fire. UPK till I die. Please don't cross the line. Try to stop and stop trying. Bomb shop is bomb wide. I'm on the grind. Let's get to it. Double time and believe. You ain't harming me, nigga. I brought a whole army of niggas. I ain't move with precision. Follow every order given. Let's get to it. Make it race, get to it. Ain't taking no shit, get to it. You took a loss, try to bounce back, but you blew it. Let me show you how to do it. Undisputed, I can prove it. One, we can do it. Nigga, ain't nothing to it. Ain't no cops, ain't no excuses. Let's get to it.
You hear the truth that I'm speaking? Lot of hate for no reason. Probably don't understand. That's why I got the master plan. And all the power in my hand. I sling the shit on demand. You better watch where you stand. Just get flamed up and ain't changed up for nobody.
That warfare, what you know about it? This ain't a rap, this a message. And it will be respected. Fake niggas like a virus. Lot of niggas infected. I came to correct it. Bought a whole bunch of soldiers. They move at my discretion. When the rebels hit the entrance, all them niggas hit the exit. Them niggas get the sprinting. I demand your attention. Solid nigga, I ain't folding. Plus you know a nigga hold it. Nigga, look how I'm rolling. Shorty check my demeanor. He smooth, but I'm cleaner. Flow like Aquafina. Hit him, run the Serafina. Yeah. I got a dilemma. I'm about to have a baby, but I still wanna baby. Let's get to it. Nothing comes to a dreamer. I'm strictly getting it. I'm all about the business. Rock solid and relentless. You came to make friends. I came to make a killing. That's why I'm gon' kill it. Leave these niggas hurting. Antoine Fisher, nigga. Do you need a healing? I know you can hear me. I'm a vet, you a rookie. And Kanye, you a Donald Trump loving pussy. I'm a king, you a cookie. Ain't nothing you can tell me. I'm too ready. Let's get to it, nigga.
Who you suckers think you playing with? You ain't saying shit. Dozen Hebrews with the K's equipped. Get the slaying shit. Who you suckers think you playing with? You ain't saying shit. Dozen Hebrews with the K's equipped. Get the slaying shit. Who you playing with? Who you playing with? Who you suckers playing with? Who you playing with? with? Who you suckers think you playing with? You ain't saying shit. Dozen Hebrews with the K's equipped. Get the slaying shit. Who you playing with? Who you playing with? Who you suckers playing with? Who you playing with? In this war, I let the song play. Bitch, I had a long day. Fuck your family photos and the pictures in the hallway. Cut the please short, cause I don't fuck with you the long way. All we got 4 middle fingers in the concave. We don't got no sympathy, no remorse or no empathy. Age 30 something, but spirit been here for centuries. 40 got me limping like I was nursing the injury. I just be the same on both sides, yeah, that's symmetry. Suckers moving lateral, I just move for capital. I just want that bag and holding rap as collateral. Sucker nigga stay calm, Draco shooting napalm. Pop up anywhere on you rappers just like I'm State Farm. Fuck it, I'm with all states, cause I bring that mayhem. Anywhere that Geico, homie better pay him. I ain't got that time for it, I ain't rocking time for it. I just keep my cover in a shield with a lion on it. Who you suckers think you playing with? You ain't saying shit. Dozen Hebrews with the K's equipped. Get the slaying shit. Who you playing with? Who you playing with? Who you suckers playing with? Who you playing with? Who you suckers think you playing with? You ain't saying shit. Dozen Hebrews with the K's equipped. Get the slaying shit. Who you playing with? Who you playing with? Who you suckers playing with? Who you playing with? No, really, I ain't that guy that you should try. I'm that type look you in the eye before you die. Niggas dressing like top models for Calvin Klein. Me, I'd rather pop top bottles, have all the shine. Couple bad bitches to grind up on my 9. Tryna figure how to multiply your dollar sign. Shit, I done had some close calls in these streets. I done made it out the mud and got it all squeaky clean. Light skin in the game, tryna balls at Levine. What you mean? Ain't no lean, only Hennessy is funny. And I'm coming with the drip off the top. Let's get this money. Motherfuckers think it's funny till I'm tripping, getting clumsy. Cause I need my dough up, I'm lit and I'm tryna glow up. I'm on the wave, so I roll up and throw up soon as I show up. Cause I been with the shooters, the shakers, and all the movers. 50 cal with the ruler, turn your block to Fallujah. Who you suckers think you playing with? You ain't saying shit. Dozen Hebrews with the K's equipped. Get the slaying shit. Who you playing with? Who you playing with? Who you suckers playing with? Who you playing with? Who you suckers think you playing with? You ain't saying shit. Dozen Hebrews with the K's equipped. Get the slaying shit. Who you playing with? Who you playing with? Who you suckers playing with? Who you playing with?
Who you suckers think you playing with? You ain't saying shit. Dozen Hebrews with the K's equipped. Get the slaying shit. Who you playing with? Who you playing with? Who you suckers playing with? Who you playing with? Who you suckers think you playing with? You ain't saying shit. Dozen Hebrews with the K's equipped. Get the slaying shit. Who you playing with? Who you playing with? Who you suckers playing with? Who you playing with?
It's easy to sum it up when you just talk about practice. We sitting here, I'm supposed to be the franchise player, and we're in here talking about practice. I mean, listen, we talking about practice. Not a game, not a game, not a game. We talking about practice. Not a game. Not the game that I go out there and die for and play every game like it's my last. Not the game. We're talking about practice, man. I mean, how silly is that? And we're talking about practice.
Best believe that I'm top 3. The only thing is I'm not 2 and I'm not 3. Put me anywhere other than one that is not me. It's beef, we strut a nigga block, that's chopped cheese. No peace, the butterfly sting him, that's Ali. You reach, I teach him with the handle, that's Kyrie. Machines you hook like a Roman, that's IV. You a sheep, I'ma go, it's a difference, so watch me. You weak, all hooks, no punches, so block these. They mock me, I just show them how it goes. Try to stomach this thug life. They brain got the nose, bandana on the grip. All heads coming out the foe, connected from Cali to New York, niggas, so let it go. Made for this, nigga, I eat bars and drink flows. Thinking you woke into your third eye peephole. Line for line, this shit too easy, it's like a free throw. Mastered the game too early, this bitch a cheat code. It ain't a game, these niggas lame, stay bring a shame. If I'm with an officer, it's the number in his name. We ain't the same, you want the easy pass, tell him change his lane. Shit, I've been through the fire, you can't stand the rain, take an aim. Tell him runner, he can try his best. Drive a car named after me, that's why I'm in the vet. Lamping these niggas once again, and I ain't break a sweat. Number one at everything I do, that's why I'm one West. The Lord is not the God of the dead, so when I die, Coming back for my spot, so forever I'm top 3. Just tell him to watch this janitor with the mop stick. You gon' need a defensive lineman to block this. On point when I bomb shit, 10 for 10 I do not miss. I'm barking with a full bulldog, it is not mixed. They can see that my mind's sick, I don't write, I find shit. I don't like it, then I switch. If I touch it, it's diamond. Tell a bitch that I'm God sent. It ain't because my kicks is built like 5'6", 5'7" is my bitch. Dangerous, high risk, I lose it, get another one. You think I'm talking about a girl, I'm talking about another gun. We here now? Hey look, it is what it is now. We don't fuck with the house niggas, we burn the crib now. I'm ahead now, and I hope they can hear now. I don't care if you think it's it, nigga, I don't fear clowns. Silences make it sound like raindrop, that's a quiet storm. Get the job done in the view and get fired on. If you niggas standing for nothing, what you dying for? If you put real with real, that's how I was born. Walking this bitch ready for war, I'm in riot form. I want these niggas to see me flex, that's why I am armed. I shouldn't live in the crib, nigga, I should buy a farm to go through this shit so effortless. Best believe that I'm top 3. Only thing is I'm not 2 and I'm not 3. Best believe that I'm top 3. Only thing is I'm not 2 and I'm not 3. Best believe that I'm top 3. Only thing is I'm not 2 and I'm not 3.
Hey, Shalom, Israel, Yahweh, Shema Shabbat to all the brothers, and Yahweh Shema, all of them by Shema Shabbat to all the sisters in the nation of Israel. This is the Isupk Chicago Scripture Breakdown class. Precinct Officer 5000 Kwam on the box, currently holding down the class live now, and to the presence of Captain Malqua. Come on in. So without further ado, I'm going to open the class online, and as well as presently, y'all brothers and sisters up in here right now. If y'all have any questions, pertaining towards anything in general. Before Captain Malqua comes in with his topic, you understand, be real wise to bring in your questions in early while you have the opportunity. You understand?
I just want to understand it as far as I know in the Hebrew, ancient Hebrew, King David, the V is not in the letters. Why did we use the Y for the to replace the V?
Okay. So your question is, as it pertains towards the Hebrew, why is it that the Y is replacing the V, or why is the V replacing the Y? Say your question over
again.
again.
I was wondering. Okay, I know as far as the V is not in the alphabet, right? For the ancient Hebrew.
No, it's not.
Okay, so they use a Y to replace it.
Mm-hmm. And the thing is, though, is that a part of Hebrew, the thing about the Hebrew language is that the Hebrew language is the world's oldest language. Of course, we got Friday Hebrew language classes, you understand? But the Hebrew, the Y didn't replace the V. You understand? The V replaced the Y because the V is Greek, you understand, which came after Hebrew and every other language. All right. So that answer your question. All right. So is there any more questions in the room? Is there any questions online?
No, sir.
All right, no sweat. There's been a lot of things that's been going on here, as far as for here in Chicago. You understand? Nonetheless, this is the Chicago Scripture Breakdown class. You understand? Over the past weekend, there's been a whole lot of shootings. You understand? 30 plus shootings that happened over the past weekend, and 17 got shot. You understand? The majority of them went to the same hospital. And these shootings that's happening among these teenagers, that's you understand, stealing cars and doing robberies and whatnot. Why is it that these young cats in between the ages of 15 and 25 is causing these shootings in the neighborhoods of where people is at? Who knows? And this is a question: who knows why these young cats, these younglings is out here causing these shootings out here in the neighborhoods? Who knows? This is a question. Go ahead,
Sluggish, sir, if I could, you don't have the breath of life.
And they don't have a what?
The breath of life.
You're not wrong. They don't have the breath of life, and they do need that. But give me something a little bit more at home. Look up.
It's like, sir, because our leaders have failed.
Exactly. Give the brother a hand. All right. When you got wicked leadership over a nation of people, the people themselves become wicked. When you don't have no influences amongst these young people out here, guess what? They a lot of our young cats out here in the streets that's on the street corner selling dope to somebody's grandmother, you understand, to their nephew,
Right.
you understand, to where they sleeping with another man's woman, you understand, in the same gang affiliation that they always been a part with and grew up in. You understand, this is what happens all the time. It's all due to, like what the brother said, due to the leadership that's over our people. We as a nation of people, we're looking out towards these Black and Hispanics politicians, these members of Congress, and in a position of the Democratic Party, and you understand, in the Senate, but yet those are the same men and women who's working hand in hand with the oppressor to come up with the Safety Act. You understand, that's going to come into effect in January 2023. You understand, that no longer require cash bail on certain offenses. You understand, these are the leaders that we're looking up to in our own neighborhoods, but yet no leader today is actually teaching you no morals. You understand, so that way you can be able to know that stealing robbery and murder is wrong. You understand, you get caught up in your emotions based off whatever trauma or child molestation that you may happen to encounter. You want to go ahead and release your frustration out on somebody else. You understand, the thing about the majority of shootings out here in Chicago that's caused by young people is that there's nothing more dangerous than a young man or a young woman who, when they mind, that thinks that they have nothing else to lose.
Right.
You understand, to where they would choose to make decisions to take matters into their own hands, which is completely not the way to go. You understand, you making stupid decisions, but which gonna end up you having stupid rewards. You understand? Yeah, I'm gonna send you an article. All right, I'm gonna want you to bring this article on now. All right, bear with me. Let me know if there's any questions online. All right, Priest. All right, you should have that article right now. All right. All right. You want to pull that on up. You understand? Also, once y'all brothers grab some scriptures, as it pertains towards gun violence, as it pertains towards the youth of our generation today, as far as how we can actually go out to camp this weekend and address these issues. You understand? Because of course, there's no better way to reach out towards the youth than what we do in the UPK, and by teaching the truth out towards our nation.
Right.
You understand? Let them know their purpose in life, as opposed towards want to be a ball player, or be a rapper, or be a gangster. You understand? Right. Your purpose in life is for you to be a priest and prophet of the Lord. You understand? In which we always have been since the time we walked out of Egypt. All right, so you got the article?
Colonel McCann.
All right, go and read that.
This is this is for NBCChicago.com. 6 dead, at least 29 wounded, including 17 in Chicago weekend shootings.
All right, and wasn't last week was Labor Day, if I'm not mistaken?
Colonel McCann.
Have you ever noticed that after every major holiday that comes around, either if it's Easter, Halloween, Thanksgiving, Christmas, it's always something major that's going on amongst our people. And the reason why is because the majority of our people give homage and celebrate these holidays more than the people who erected on this holiday, the paganism. All right, so go ahead.
Colonel McCann, several teens are recovering after being shot in Chicago Sunday, with the youngest injured being a 13-year-old male, a 14-year-old female, a 14-year-old male, and a 15-year-old male.
Right, so the majority of these young ones here, they not even 18. You understand? The majority of them is probably still in the grammar school. You understand? In high school. These are young men and women. You know what I'm saying? Who are our own people. Go ahead.
The shootings came as the city saw another violent weekend with at least 6 dead and more than 29 wounded as a result of gunfire. Chicago Police Superintendent David Brown is expecting to provide an update on the city's recent public safety efforts. The first fatal shooting of the weekend was reported at approximately 6:16 p.m. Friday on the 2300 block of East 71st Street. Police say a 22-year-old man was riding a scooter when a person driving a Hyundai Sonata struck him. The victim then ran westbound on 71st Street when the person got out of the Sonata and fired shots, striking him in the head and chest. He was then taken to area hospital where he was pronounced dead, according to police.
Right, and add on towards that, which is so heavy because over the past weekend, I'm pretty sure some of y'all may have heard the Kill Boys over in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. They came down to Chicago over the weekend, and one 14-year-old boy also tried to get a kill. You understand? But of course, the owner of the vehicle seen him and he shot him. He's also part of that number as well. Keep reading on the article.
Khan. Just 2 hours later, in the 600 block of East 60th Street, a 45-year-old man was shot in the chest, and police found him laying unresponsive in a park. The man was taken to University of Chicago Medical Center, where he was pronounced dead. 2 men were standing on the sidewalk in the first block of West Cermak at approximately 2:15 a.m. when shots were fired, striking both victims. A 30-year-old man was shot in the chest and was pronounced dead at the scene by police.
Okay, you can go ahead and drop that out. Somebody grabbed for me Isaiah 51 and 19. Another brother grabbed Ecclesiasticus 17 and 16. All right, because of course what the brothers are reading here in this article is very heavy because of course Chicago is the murder capital of the U.S. It's the most drug infested, the most gang infested, and it's going to get even worse the minute when these laws come into effect come next year. You understand? To where somebody can be able to commit a crime and they can walk free until their court date. You understand? To where they won't have no cash bail, no matter what the offenses may be. You understand? And of course, the police is going to be even more brutal than how they are now, due to how our oppressor is making changes in this country. You understand? And the thing about these laws that's being put into effect by the Democrats and by these senators, you understand, is that they responded to the violence here in Chicago based off the inactivity of our leaders.
Right.
You understand? Right. They basically making the choices for us when you got these pastors and these Islamic leaders that's basically just seeing what's going on in the hood, but yet they tend to just sweep it underneath the rug. They tend to just go ahead and just raise their hands up and just say it's not our problem.
Right.
You understand? When according to the Bible, the Lord says that we are supposed to be a watchman over the nation. You understand? And what is a watchman? A watchman is what? Nobody?
Like sir, a watchman is someone who guards the nation and warns them of danger.
That's right. I'm at the class over to Captain Marquardt.
Okay. Well, we at praise.
We were just going into the gun violence over the past weekend.
Yeah.
30 people getting shot.
I like to let everybody calm it down. Y'all got this shit off. Yeah, no. Well, yeah, with it. What's going on, Mariah?
I ain't the one. I'm too out. Slave got to shut down again.
No, that's right. Well, yeah, with it.
Who got Isaiah 51?
I get it.
Any questions?
Lots.
Isaiah 51 and what?
19.
All right. You already read it?
Lots, I got it.
Go ahead, read what you got.
God, it's the book of Isaiah, chapter 51, verse 19.
Go ahead, brother.
These two things are come unto thee. Who shall be sorry for thee?
Go ahead.
Desolation and destruction, and the famine, and the sword. By whom shall I comfort thee?
Yeah, y'all know that. You know what I'm saying already. What that's talking about. Read on.
Verse 20. Thy sons have fainted.
Thy sons have what?
Thy sons have fainted.
What does that mean? The sons have fainted. Go ahead, Trooper.
It's like you said that they passed away, that they died.
No, not fainted.
Oh, fainted.
Fainted. What does it mean when somebody is fainted? Go ahead.
Oh,
they what?
Sleep. Spell.
No. Yard.
So, would it be saying that their sons have gotten weak?
That's exactly what it is. In order to be a man, you have to be able to control your emotions. When they say the young man have fainted, our young men have become weak. You understand? Now, it's not their fault. Of course, in the Israelite School of Universal and Practical Knowledge, we don't blame the victim in here.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? These young boys is out here doing what they doing because of what? Who knows why? What's the reason? What's the cause and the reason why these young boys are emotional? That's basically what this scripture is saying. Trooper?
It's not because of their upbringing and the gates that have language.
Which means what?
Because they don't have any leadership.
Get it, brother, a hand. That's the whole point. We have had leaders, you know what I'm saying? Leaders we have had failed leadership, which is why Christ, all through the New Testament, Christians claim they know the Bible, but they don't even understand that they actually the enemy of Christ.
Right.
Christ came against the religious institutions of Black and Hispanic people at that particular time.
That's right.
And they sit in their church and don't realize that they are the enemies of Christ.
Right.
You understand?
Come.
Read on.
They lied at the head of all the streets.
Like what?
They lied at the head of all the streets.
What does that mean when they say they lied at the heads of all the street? What does that mean? Mariah?
Does it mean that they're hanging out on the street corners?
Hanging on the street corners.
Come.
See, that's what the head of a street is right there, the street corner. You read this Bible, you for some reason, people believe, you know what I'm saying, that the Bible don't have every aspect of life in it, and it does.
Right.
Every prophecy that you live in right now was already written before you live. Everybody understand?
Come.
Now, if I could, can we play that video? Now, y'all heard about the rapper that just got killed. What was his name? PNB Rock. You see what I'm saying? The brother just got murdered in California. He was at Fried Chicken and Roscoe's, I believe, right? Fried Chicken and Roscoe's. They came in there, murdered the brother, took his jewelry. It was all bad. Apparently, his rib, his woman, I guess she shared a video, shared a location. Am I correct on that? She shared the location, and I guess shortly after because she shared the location, they knew where he was at.
Right.
That was definitely unwise, but that's not the reason why he got killed. Everybody understand? We're gonna show you, you know what I'm saying, through the Spirit of the Lord. The Lord gonna always reveal, you know, to you why certain things happen. Everybody understand? Now we're gonna go ahead. I'm gonna let you play the video. Started at like 2 minutes. All right. Go ahead. Before you play, hold on 1 second. So okay. You got control of value on here. All right, that's right. There we go. Y'all got to turn it all the way up to the max. Huh? Y'all gonna blow the speakers on the TV? You don't have no TV.
Get the volume on the.
You gotta hit the play button on.
We gotta hit the volume on the YouTube video.
Yeah.
See how that works? Yeah. Cut that up. There you go. Now play it.
Never at 8 o'clock. Niggas never pulled up.
Yeah, Roddy Ricch did the same shit when I put up the Roddy Ricch projects 2 different times before Roddy Ricch was even like super heavy. It was like, damn, bro, you just came out.
You know what? Started. Take it back to a minute. I want y'all to really hear the brother. You might have to play it from the beginning. I ain't really want to play the whole 2 goddamn minutes, but I mean, we in class. I'm at the helm.
Come.
Unless the generals call me, I'm running the show. Y'all be patient. Bear with me.
LA's always felt a little spooky to me. And just tell me, and it's fine. Just tell me if it's just me being pussy. But like, just LA, I think because LA's synonymous with the death of Biggie, death of Pac. And I think it's just so much where like niggas might be like ganged up other places, but I've never seen gang culture over there. It's
that shit's serious. I ain't gonna lie. I went through some shit when I first like was having in LA with some niggas from Grip Street. They're my niggas to this day. You feel me? OD Greedo. Yeah. You feel me? They try to do some type of shit, but they saying that I wasn't on that shit. You feel me? Like they try to approach me on some cool shit, but I'm just knowing too much. I'm from the trenches too, so I'm just like not paying it. I'm not taking it lightly. You know what I'm saying? So I'm clutching and all that. Like I'm like, bro, what is y'all niggas trying to do? Like I'm going off of the energy. Fuck what you're saying right now. I know what you're saying, but it's like I'm getting it too. You feel me? Like, I'm not slow. I'm not no fucking dickhead. It's like, what's going on, bro? Like, what y'all trying to do? Like, when they peep it, like, oh no, this nigga ain't no fuck nigga. Like, you know, some shit like we really could fuck with this nigga, like on some real shit. And when they peeped it, like they started like getting
pay attention to the video.
It's like, all right, we could talk, you feel me? And they try to test me like on some test me shit. Like, they was just like, yeah, come to the hood, you feel me? Like, come up to the hood. I went to the hood, you feel me? With strapped up, you feel me? Like, I went with my niggas, like 3 of us, we wasn't crazy. Because I just be wanting niggas to know, like, I'm like y'all, I'm just like y'all, bro. You feel me? Like, I'm just like you. I came from the trenches, and I want niggas just like, I don't know why I used to be like that. It's that respect, right? It's like, yeah, I don't know why I used to always have that. Like everywhere I go, I wanted to touch the hood. Like,
and it's also the kind of let them know, like, yo, y'all built from the same topic. Because sometimes people, they'll judge off, they'll think that, oh, it's only niggas that come from where we at. You know, like this,
no kizzy. So when they see that though, the niggas respect the hand. They like, oh no, this nigga PNB coming different. You know how many niggas that we did X and had the same conversation with and told them to pull up to the block. And the niggas said he was gonna come to the block. So I get them niggas ain't never at 8 o'clock. Niggas never pulled up. That's a real Kevin. The same shit when I put up the Roddy Rich projects 2 different times before Roddy Rich was even like super heavy. It was like, damn, bro, you just came out here like it was me and him went to the projects. He like, bro, like you ain't got no security and none of that shit. And it's like, bro, I got security, but I don't got security. You feel me? Like I be on my shit too, you feel me? So I be on angles. I'm already watching everything that's going on, so it's gonna be kind of hard for you to give me because I used to do the same shit.
And that probably gives you a lot of like respect and shit
right there. Okay, did y'all catch it? Okay, give me the breakdown. What Kaya?
Like you said, he's saying, he about that action, nobody gonna be able to run up on him.
Nobody gonna be able to run up on him. He hood, he from the trenches too. Right. They told him to come to the trenches. He said he went to the trenches. You understand? And whatever. What else? What's the key of what he said? What he just said? Maya?
So like you said, he said that he said basically he watching out for cats trying to run up on him because he used to be on the same nonsense as the cats he's watching out for now.
To get a brother a hand. Once again, the Most High is always going to reveal the error in the person's ways. Like that right there happened to him. Now this video just got sent to me. I was going to go into this topic about the brother, what happened to the brother anyway. Right. It just so happened. It's just a brother in the school sent me this particular video right before I came to class. Show you how the Lord worked. You see what I'm saying? Like this brother right here. That happened to him because you just heard him say that he used to do the same thing. Yeah, everybody understand. So it shouldn't be no mistake of nobody should have you shouldn't have an understanding why. What's what I'm looking for? You should not be able to understand. You should not be able to understand why this happened to them. Right. Everybody understand? All right. So where we going? The brother said, you know what I'm saying? He used to do the same shit too. That's what according to what he just said. Yeah, what would be the first precept that you would pull for this? Gayash?
If I could say, could we pull Ecclesiasticus 16 and 12?
Let's get it. I also want to pull something on having faith. Gayash inspired that when he shared that picture the other day. When we used to be in the old Chicago school, 938. When we first went in there, you shared a picture, brother. That I mean, for the brothers in the Chicago camp, that should definitely keep you motivated. You know what I'm saying? Seeing from where we came from to where we at now. You understand? So I definitely want to touch on how important it is to have faith while you're in this truth or whatever. Because for sure, you definitely gonna be tested. You come through these doors here. You're going to be tested out, you know what I mean? So you should be prepared. You should prepare yourself for it. It's only going to make you better. It's only going to make you stronger. And so we're going to touch on that as well. Where you say you at, Kaya?
Book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 16, 12, verse 13.
16. You said Ecclesiastes?
Cuss.
Oh, so lock it. Ecclesiasticus. Sound like you said thieves now. Huh? Well, am I right or am I wrong?
He said cuss.
He did. I'm tripping today. Say it one more time. What chapter? No, not the cuss, but what chapter and verse?
16, chapter 12, chapter 16, verse 12 to 13.
Okay, no sweat. All right, read what you got, brother.
Come on, so this is the book of Ecclesiasticus, chapter 16, verse 12.
Go ahead, bro.
As his mercy is great,
Mm-hmm.
so is his correction also.
Mm-hmm.
He judges a man according to his works.
Read it from the top again.
Come on. Verse 12. As his mercy is great,
Mm-hmm.
so is his correction also.
You understand that? Mm-hmm. Read on.
He judges a man according to his works.
He does what?
Judges a man according to his works.
It's an excellent precept. What does that mean? He judges a man according to his works. Y'all help the brother out. You let him know. We're in the Apocrypha.
Yeah, I got that right here. So I'm looking right here.
Okay.
Ecclesiasticus. Okay, I found it.
You got it?
590.
Yeah, ain't no sweat. We ain't got no Apocrypha up there. So I get a brother Apocrypha. He ain't got it, you know what I'm saying? What does that mean what Kayal just read? Lacombe?
Would it be saying that the Lord rewards evil with evil?
Yeah, the Lord judging man according to his works. You understand? It's just that simple. Now he just said to him, he ain't nobody gonna ever get him because he, you know what I'm saying, he too smart for that. You see what I'm saying? He knows how cats move because he used to do it. Everybody understand? The only problem is that when the Lord is against you, it don't matter that you from the hood. It don't matter that you keeping your eyes open and you trying to watch everything. Everybody who done got killed, you know what I'm saying, thought, you know what I'm saying, that they was, you know, smarter than the cat than everybody else. You see what I'm saying? That they was gonna outsmart you know, criminals or whatever. You get my point? But once again, you like the old saying go, you might be deep in the game, but you got the rules missing. Now you see these rappers, it ain't just this rapper, this just one. You understand that? Here's the thing. The Lord is continually to killing these rappers. Why? Why is it that every month or every week you saying a rapper get killed? I'm asking y'all, why? Kayal?
So like you said, is it because of all the wickedness they put out into the world? Like our young brothers.
That's
the same thing that they did thinking they can get rich.
Get it, brother. You understand? Like that's the key right there. You got to remember, man. You might look at these cats as just rappers, but to black people, these are our teachers. Right. I just seen a video just before I came here once again, and it had a bunch of 5-year-old, 7, 7, 8-year-old girls. They was all standing on top of a hood of a car doing what? Who knows? Maya?
Twerking.
Why?
Because that's what they see everywhere. They see, so like I said, they see the female rappers doing it. They see She-Hulk doing it with Megan Thee Stallion on TV. They see their mamas, their cousins, their aunties.
But why are they on the car? Why are they standing on the hood of the car?
Because now the new thing on social media is being at the red light twerking on the headlights.
And where that come from?
That comes from rap culture.
Rap culture.
Come.
I'm on the red light twerking on the headlights.
Right.
It's because that now Esau gonna put money behind that. Everybody understand? Like this man is once again. Listen. Esau is amazed that you blacks and Hispanics is even still. He don't even understand why you still here.
Right.
You understand? Like he thought that crack was gonna wipe you completely out in the 80s. He gave you 10 years of crack, and he wondering how you still populating cities and walking around.
Right.
Not only is you populating cities, walking around, like it says in the book of Genesis, the more oppressed that we are, the more we grow.
Right.
In the 90s, what you had? You still had, you know, that's when some of your best rap came out. You see what I'm saying? You had Nas, Tupac, Illmatic, Biggie Smalls. I mean, you know, the sports stars, all of that. The more we get oppressed, the more, you know what I'm saying, we, you know, flourish in a sense. But the problem is the message that these rappers is putting out is the reason why the Lord is killing these people. Everybody understand? Is any more you got, Kayash? Read, brother.
Verse 13.
Go ahead.
The sinner shall not escape with his spoil.
Read that again.
The sinner shall not escape with his spoil.
What does that mean? The sinner should not escape with his spoil. Karyash?
Like said, brother, all these rappers, they got rich.
Yeah.
Rapping about, I'm gonna sleep with your woman.
Yeah.
Rapping about all the brothers they done killed in the street, all the drugs they sold. And they got rich off that.
Yeah.
They're not gonna get away with that.
That's the gig Karyash your hand. Y'all remember a few 3-4 months ago, the rapper Trouble got killed in sleeping with another man's woman. Every week, every month, a rapper is getting killed. You see what I'm saying? And once again, the Lord is not going to be with any man that's rapping about robbing, raping, murdering, and then you getting rich off of it.
Right.
Another rap quote that I remember back in the day said, the cat say, "Sometimes the rap game remind me of the crack game." You see what I'm saying? Now, why would he make a statement like that? Who knows? Kwan?
It's all about money.
It's about money. So since it's about money, you do what? Since it's all about making money, but why is he comparing it? You right in that aspect, but why is he comparing the rap game to the crack game? Besides the money, you right, young man.
Destroy your people for money.
Get a brother a hand, because it ain't a person. It's not a man in here that sold heroin and sold drugs. You knew that when you was selling this to your people, you knew you was killing your people. Any cat that sell drugs, he know that this. And some people sell it to their own mother, sell it to their own father, their cousins. They don't care. They need money. They need the money, so they don't give a damn who they destroy.
Right.
You sitting on the very block that you live, and you didn't. Now remember, before the crack and the drugs came, black people and Hispanic were a decent living people. They had family structure in the home. They had all these different things in the home, and the white man, being the devil, devised a way to destroy these things.
Right.
Everybody understand? So now what he do? When you get a rap star, listen, you give him, you want to make $1 million, you got to rap about the most, and then it's crazy that we don't even see this as a people. Like, how was it in 2020? All the intelligence in this earth, we can't see that this man is making the most evilest of our people rich because of what they're saying out of their mouth.
Right.
Don't tell me the power of the word ain't powerful. The Lord tell you he gonna destroy this kingdom from what? What the Lord gonna destroy this kingdom behind? Go ahead. Preaching, teaching. Right. Us standing on the corners is what's gonna make this kingdom fall. You understand? So if us preaching on the corner is gonna make it fall, what keeps this kingdom afloat? If preaching is gonna destroy it, what keeps this kingdom going every day? Go ahead.
Like so lies,
profit. These rappers is looked at like profit. Somebody give me the power of the tongue. You understand? Life and death is in the power of the tongue. The Most High is showing you that he is not with these rappers, because these rappers are false prophets.
Right.
Our people, and listen, even if a rapper don't want to be a prophet, our people are looking at these rappers as leaders. This is the way we should live our life according to what rappers say. When you was coming up back in the day, and how you think Jay-Z got rich?
Yeah, right.
Who knows? How did Jay-Z get rich and become a billionaire? Go ahead.
So like I said, he started off, he said he made almost his first million selling crack in the projects.
Right. And then what did he rap about?
And then he came on tape, and all he rapped about was what he did, selling dope.
That's the point.
Selling dope and running women.
That's the point. Give my yard a hand. Listen, before I came into the truth and I was in that lifestyle, I would purposely listen to Jay-Z to try to see. I mean, Iwan was talking about it. I would purposely listen to Jay-Z to see how I can come up better off of these drugs. That's what I played. What was the album called? Volume. What was it? Life and what was Jay-Z album called?
Life and Times of Sean Carter.
Life and Times of Sean Carter. That's what I put in the CD player. While I got the drug, I'm on the Greyhound with a bag full of drugs. I'm putting my headphones on, listening to Jay-Z, because I want to end up like how he did. I want to get rich from selling drugs and become a rapper. Everybody understand? Where we at with it?
So the book of Proverbs, chapter 18. So I start at verse 20, sir, or just go straight to 21?
Somebody also hold for me Whatever a man sow, that shall he also reap.
I got that also, sir.
You said where you at now?
Proverbs 18 and 20 and 21.
All right. Read.
The book of Proverbs, chapter 18 and verse 20. A man's belly shall be satisfied with the fruit of his mouth, and with the increase of his lips shall he be filled.
With the what?
Increase of his lips shall he be filled.
What does that bar mean? With the increase of his lips shall he be filled. It's real simple. We just was talking about it. Come on, I can read from the top again.
Khan. The book of Proverbs, chapter 18 and verse 20. A man's belly shall be filled with the fruit of his mouth.
What does that mean? Who knows? A man's belly shall be filled with the fruit of his mouth. Who knows? Trooper?
Like, sir, if I could, so the good things he said, he shall get a feel from it.
I wouldn't even don't say good things because it don't say that here. Right? Read it from the top one more time.
Khan. A man's belly shall be satisfied with the fruit of his mouth.
What does that mean? Take a crack at it, Malcolm. Come on. Put your thinking cap on. Go ahead, Trooper.
Is that righteousness?
It don't say nothing about righteousness in here. A man's belly, right? Meaning the way that this brother eat, how does he eat? When it say fruit of his mouth, what causes this brother to eat?
His mouth.
Right, but what about his mouth causes this brother's belly to get filled? Trooper.
Is it the hunger that he has?
Nope. I will on. The words that come out of his mouth. You understand? Like this is how this brother, how he feeds himself, feeds his family, is off of the things that he say. That's why the words and things that people say is very powerful. Everybody understand? The brothers in the Isupk, how are we supposed to be fed? We the priests and prophets of the Lord. What that mean? So how are we supposed to be fed? Go on.
By the word of the Lord.
By the word of the Lord. We go teach blacks and Hispanics and Native American Indians what the Lord wants done. We teaching brothers wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, that is very powerful. Because without wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, you really just a vegetable. Right. You're really just an animal. You like a cattle. Why in the hell you think during slavery that your slave master wouldn't allow you to read? Because he wants you to be just a cattle. Because you imagine that, do you know what it is to be illiterate? Your mind don't even function when you can't understand words and things and stuff like that. He had our people at one time like cattle. Everybody understand? So the things that what man say will cause him, to fill his belly. This is how he make a living. Read.
And with the increase of his lips shall he be filled.
And what?
And with the increase of his lips shall he be filled.
What does that mean? Go ahead.
Sir, would that be saying that the more he talks, like the more he talks, the more he's bringing in? You know what I mean?
Saying the same thing. The first part is saying it's just expounding. Everybody understand? That's all it's doing. Read on.
Verse 20.
Now, it's warming you up. You know what I'm saying? It's warming you up to something right here. This minute, the things this brother say, is how he make a living. It calls him to be able to eat. Right? Read on.
Verse 21.
Read.
Death and life are in the power of the tongue.
Read that again.
Death and life are in the power of the tongue.
Well, hand it to me right there, Kawan, so y'all can get a real class. Water, y'all can get it trooper hand. Now it started out real long. I was worried for a second. You understand? No, I'm joking. Read that one more time.
Go
ahead, brother.
Death and life are in the power of the tongue.
What does that mean? Look on.
But it's basically saying, be careful what you say, because you can say something that can lead to death, or you can say something that can lead to life.
Get it, brother. Hand. It's obvious, that the things that rappers are saying is gonna lead to death. You see what I'm saying? When that ain't what we in here for. The Lord said he is not the God of the dead, he's the God of the living.
Right.
The Most High ain't have your mother carry you 9 months in the stomach for you to get killed at fried what is it called? Roscoe's fried chicken and waffles.
Right.
The Lord didn't bring you in this earth to die from crack. The Lord didn't bring you in this earth to die in the bed because you sleeping with another man's woman.
Right.
Yeah, everybody understand? So the death and life are in the power of the tongue. Whatever you teach people will cause them to live. You also teach people that will cause them to die. Everybody understand? And so the things that these brothers are saying, and where do these brothers learn this type of? Where do they learn how to live? The rappers, what did they learn on how to live from? Go ahead. Our oppressor, but you right. But who else? Lacombe, get a brother a hand. The Bible says what? The leaders of this people. Always remember that, because somebody pulled that real fast. Because this scripture right here is very important for you to understand. Why is it important for you to understand? Because this is what Christ understood, which is why the Sadducees and Pharisees and publicans was Jesus Christ's number one enemy. Because when he was on the scene, he understood that our people are in the position that they in right now on the bottom of the Roman Empire because of what is being taught to our people. We got to understand the Lord said what? That if we keep our commandments, somebody get that for me. We keep the Lord's commandments, we will be above all people. We don't keep the Lord's commandments, we're going to be on the bottom of all people. Now you've been taught your whole life, everybody equal, all man created equal. Everybody that would never be a reality. You a so-called Black, Hispanic, or Native American Indian, and you out there listening to this class, you will never, ever, 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 ever in the white man's kingdom be equal with him. You might as well get that out of your damn head. Does everybody understand? Trooper, what's going on, brother? Hold it. Finish where you at. Is any more on that? Proverbs, read, brother.
And they that love it shall eat the fruit thereof.
See what the Lord say. Read that part again.
And they that love it shall eat the fruit thereof.
What does that part mean right there? And they that love it shall eat the fruit thereof. Lacombe.
You're listening to this music and you love the music, and you're gonna live off that lifestyle and you're gonna die.
If you love what though?
If you love the evil.
Death. If you love death, then guess what? You're going to eat the fruits thereof. You understand? If you love life, what type of fruit you going to live? Go ahead. You're going to live like the men in the Israelite school of universal and practical knowledge.
That's right.
Under commanded and here we live great lives in here. I don't know what you brothers out there waiting on, what you hesitating on coming a part of the Lord's army. I do not understand it, because outside of the Isupk under Commander Jenny Hanna, you could take this into the bank and cash it. There's nothing but death out there waiting for you. Right. Everybody understand? To live a life of a sinner, you open yourself up for death. You're going to be the next fool that get pulled over by the cops and get shot, and the cops going to murder you. Everybody understand? Why? Because you're a sinner. You know what I'm saying? Or you're going to be, listen, it's a damn shame. You can't even be a rapper now.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Nigga can't even. I think I should stop rapping.
Also, Warrior. Right.
Yeah, Warrior, he does agree. He don't want no 40-year-old rapper. But I don't give a damn. You know what I'm saying? Who the hell came up with the rule saying nigga can't be old and rap?
Right.
Wait, is that a sin? That's a whole other topic, y'all. You know what I'm saying? But you get my point. You know what I'm saying? Now a brother can't even be a rapper. You understand? I mean, we just so indulged in evil that is insane. Read on, brother.
That was it on that, sir. But I got the next
okay. What you got, my Lacombe?
I got Deuteronomy chapter 28 for you, sir.
Oh, read that real fast.
The book of Deuteronomy chapter 28 verse 1.
Read that.
And it shall come to pass, if thou shalt hearken diligently unto the voice of the Most High.
What does the word diligently mean? When it says if thou shalt hearken diligently, give me what those two words mean there. What does hearken mean? Lacombe?
I mean to listen.
Listen. Everybody understand?
Come
You got ears. This is why the Lord gave you ears for, so you not just to even be able to listen, you got to be able to understand. You understand? You brought into this earth leaders. When you born a baby, ain't you? Which means you're already born into somebody else leading you. You ain't never seen a baby lead people, have you? You'll say, what in the hell wrong with these people? So when you try to rely on rappers, PNB Rock and King Von, keep people looking at King Von like King Von is, they playing his music every day. Like this is somebody who we should model our life after. Right. King Von is a baby. Right. PNB Rock is a baby. All these rappers that didn't die before their time are children mentally. That should have been led by who? Become Commander Johnny Hunter and the Isupk. That's who they should have been led by. But what I wanted you to say was they should have been led by men. Right. Of course, men of the Lord, but a man who has some understanding. You got the one thing in life, when you're in this truth, let's just don't be wearing Isupk and wearing shells around your neck and just, want to wear a headband and look cool. Nigga, you better be in his listening to what you being told, or you gonna be in that dirt. Does everybody understand? And here we don't care about your goddamn demons and how your demons talking to you every day and you 1 foot in, 1 foot out. Nigga, I will give you a boot out of here. Go back into that world and die, because that's what's waiting on you. Not saying that I want you to, but you better listen. The Bible say, listen to wise counsel. Everybody understand? Read.
If thou shalt hearken diligently unto the voice of the Most High thy power.
Go ahead.
To observe.
To what?
To observe.
What does it mean to observe? What does it mean to observe, Kawan?
To watch.
Right. To look, to not just listen, but to observe, meaning here go the law, statutes, and commandments. Now observe, meaning you study these laws diligently, because the men in the UPK, we don't die like men out there. Right. Since I've been in here, I've never heard of a brother in the UPK getting killed like how these rappers and these brothers in the world getting killed. That's right. Never happened. Never heard of a UPK soldier getting killed by the police, getting shot and murdered by another black man. Never happened. Have brothers passing it? Yeah, natural deaths. See what I'm saying? Oh, God. Go ahead, brother.
I heard a story of brothers that left the truth about the story and got shot.
Get a Karama hand. He said if y'all can't hear him online, he said he heard stories about brothers who lead the truth and got killed and shot. Is he the only one that heard that story? Yeah, that's what happened when you leave in here. You leave about here. Why does that happen? Who knows? Mayad?
Like the circus making an oath to the Lord when you come in here. When you leave, you're breaking that oath.
That's the point. We gang. How the cat told me from Cali, we gang banging here in the UPK. Y'all watch the movies. They tell you blood in, blood out. Remember that? Well, guess what? The UPK is blood in, blood out. This is a blood oath here, brother. Once you walk through them doors, it's too late. You can't now walk out and say, man, I'm done with this. I'm gonna just now go and live a regular life, and I'm now gonna go out and be a singer. I just want to be regular now. I just want to go and just bag groceries. I don't want nobody to bother me. I'm gonna roll blunts, and I'm done with this. Nigga, the next blunt you roll is gonna be the blunt that kill you. Everybody understand? That's what's waiting on you. Listen, you would never be able to say, "Oh, I didn't know no better." No, you got it now. You're a man now. Right. Before the truth, you might have been a baby, been a boy, and have an excuse and all that. When you put on these boots, put on these pants and these war scarves and all that, you have just told the Most High, Lord, I'm ready to serve. Right. And you're gonna serve him. Right. The cats who chose to walk away and go back to what are you going back to? Right. See what I'm saying? You cats leave here talking about I just want to go try to have a career in the NBA. Yeah. And then I go see him play and the niggas bomb. Right. How if the Lord was with you, you wouldn't go make the NBA. What you can't even make a layup. What are you talking about?
What you're saying is so heavy because just like you just recently just said, as far as how rappers is dying,
and
want to live our lifestyle, we got rappers in UPK that's living in Florida.
Get damn right, get it, yeah, right. Hey man, listen, you want to listen to some real rap music? Put on Captain Makai 144 the Rebel.
Right.
Put on Captain Katazai. All right. Who else?
Captain
Daniela. He top 3. Nigga,
Captain
he ain't
Todd
2 or 3.
Right.
He number 1.
Right.
And I'm about to listen, y'all ain't missing Captain Marquardt for this top 5. I'm about to show y'all that I got these. That's right. Now y'all ain't gonna mention me in the top 5. They say I ain't got no songs, so we can't put you in the competition. Right. Anyway, go ahead, my y'all.
It's like y'all said, Captain Todd War.
Captain Todd War. You got brothers from the West Coast, down south. You know, we got all these different rappers. Now, is it wrong to listen to cats in the world rap? No. But here's the problem: when you don't have the understanding, brothers are not able to decipher on what to what to leave in a rap and what to take away from it.
Right.
Everybody understand? So because they not in the truth, when they listen to these things, they really hanging on to what every word these rappers are saying, and they think they're gonna go out there and live that life. You understand what I'm saying? And what they really don't understand is half of the rappers out here, they lying.
Right.
These niggas is jumping on top of cars, hopping out the car with 50 ounces of cocaine. They know Noriega. Do you really think Rick Ross knows Noriega?
Right.
Who you say LC know?
He know Pablo.
He know Pop. Do you really think Rick Ross know Pablo? Are you serious? And you sitting there bumping it like, damn, this nigga know Pablo and Noriega.
Right.
He owed me 100 favors. Do you really think he owe him 100 favors? I mean, what we talking about here?
Right.
Everybody understands? It's entertainment, brother. Kaya? Go ahead.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
It's a lot. What you're saying is so heavy because I came up in that generation of skinny jeans era.
Okay.
Cats started being gay with the music.
Yeah.
I was telling all these cats, I'm like, these niggas is gay.
Yeah.
Y'all following these cats and they gay, and everybody was like, nah, man, they not gay, they this, they that.
Well,
and then now,
let's get it right. Come on.
What? Zone.
Just making that beeping noise. Don't worry about it. We'll let the technician team work on that.
Go ahead. But what you saying, Cap, is like that was the same thing that happened with the whole. Because now niggas is wearing skinny jeans,
right,
wearing purses, and it's the whole cycle over and over again. And they were saying the same way. I want to
just turn it off. Just turn it off. Just turn it off. It ain't working. You know what killed me? That's another thing killed me about these rappers. They wearing the damn money purses.
Oh, good night. Come,
and then they go on the video and be like, be pulling out 50,000. You see what I'm saying? And I'm saying to myself, okay, you must want somebody to get you. I don't understand it. Then you got these rappers, they bragging to people who are poor.
Right.
That's like, you taking some meat in front of a hungry tiger and saying, "Here, tiger, tiger, tiger. Here, tiger, tiger."
Right.
You see what I'm saying? You rapping to poor people who haven't hit gold like you have. You rapping to them, telling them, "I got your house around my neck." Right. Ain't that what they saying?
It's like, sir, what you bringing out is so heavy. Here's the funny thing about them videos.
Mm-hmm.
Cars be rented.
Mm-hmm.
Them women don't be there. They be rented.
Yeah.
The money be fake.
Mm-hmm.
That's movie money. That's fake money that they be pulling out of their bag and throwing around.
Mm-hmm.
They jewelry be either rented or fake.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Nothing that you watching on a rap video is real.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But they make it look so glorious.
Mm-hmm.
Like you said, they doing it in front of poor people.
Yeah.
Even the money that they throwing around on the rap videos is fake money. That's not real money.
Here's the thing. If the money is real or fake, right? You got a real chain around your neck. You understand? And you wearing that chain. I mean, I don't understand. You know what I'm saying? Like these wolves, they coming. You see what just happened to the brother. But now even the cat who took if you rob a cat for the jury, Now, where you gonna go sell this jury at? Them cats that just robbed it, where they think they gonna go sell this? This guy is a famous rapper. The piece is famous. Where you think you gonna go sell that at? Let's read on now.
To observe.
Lost what we was at.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28.
Okay, go ahead.
To observe, to do all his commandments, which I command thee this day.
Go ahead.
The Lord thy God shall set thee on high, above all nations on the earth.
Above what?
All nations on the earth.
Everybody understand? So that take that everybody who sitting in the church talking about everybody equal, you know what I'm saying? You cut on that right there. You might as well close the Bible because you done.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Any more? Go ahead.
Verse 15. But it shall come to pass, if thou shalt not hearken to the voice of the Most High thy power.
Go ahead.
To observe, to do all his commandments.
To do what?
Do all his commandments.
Read on.
And his statutes.
And his what?
And his statutes.
Read.
Which I command thee this day.
Uh-huh.
That all these curses.
All these what?
All these curses.
Read.
Shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
Get a brother a hand. You understand? I mean, listen, we sitting in here now because we tired of being second. I know I'm tired of being second fiddle to the other nations.
I'm right.
I'm tired of Arabs and Chinese in my neighborhood and no deodorant wearing Africans. You know what I'm saying? Man, that was a killer back in the day. You know what I'm saying? You got to get in the cab, but one of them Africans ain't got on no deodorant. I mean, damn, brother, damn, you literally be in the backseat like that. That's how strong the funk be. Then he look back and tell you, we got to stop. Let me stop. Where we at with it, Pre? We done with that? All right, so what you hold?
Got Galatians 6 and 7, sir.
Let's get that.
It's the book of Galatians, chapter 6 and verse 7. All Akim got it?
Go ahead, brother.
The book of Galatians, chapter 6 and verse 7. Be not deceived.
Read before you go that, read 6.
The book of Galatians, chapter 6 and verse 6.
Go ahead, brother.
Let him that is taught in the word communicate unto him that teacheth in all good things.
What does that mean? Go ahead.
So like it, sir, would this be saying that brothers that are taught the word of the Lord, let them go out and teach it? You know what I mean?
Read it one more time.
So the book of Galatians, chapter 6, verse 6. Let him that is taught in the word.
Let him that is what?
Taught in the word.
What is it to be taught in the word? Let him that is taught in the word. You got to start there. Go ahead.
So would it be like what we're doing right now? Coming to sit in class and learning.
Let him that is taught. The men that's being taught by the teacher.
Right.
Read.
Communicate unto him.
Communicate unto him. Read.
That teacheth.
That what?
That teacheth.
Read.
In all good things.
What does that mean? Go ahead.
Would that be saying the ones that are being taught to communicate and basically let the teacher know all the good things that he learned and stuff like that?
You right, but you ain't bringing it home. I'm the teacher, you the student. How should we communicate? Go ahead.
Would it be like what you do in class, like you asking a question and I'm answering the question to let you know that I'm learning what you're saying?
Our conversation has to be based on what?
Good things.
Good. Which means what? What's the good thing? Because that's our conversation is good things.
Okay.
What does our conversation keep of? It's real simple.
So would it be you teaching and him listening?
You right, but what is the good things in all good things?
In all good things, that would be that not only is he learning, he's doing what you teach him.
That's the point. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead. Anybody else want to say something?
It's like,
go ahead.
I said, you speaking the truth.
Yeah, law, statutes, and commandments. We communicate. I'm teaching you how to serve the Lord. You know what I'm saying? But the way we communicate with one another is in all good things. I tell you, listen, don't ever sleep with a woman that has a man. You understand? That's a good, healthy communication right there. Right? I ain't sitting there telling you, man, listen, you know, I'm gonna take your bitch.
Right.
See what I'm saying?
Right.
Like we so sick, we so mentally sick that we believe that a manhood is based on me taking his woman, me taking his wealth, not anybody but another black man wealth.
Right.
Because we ain't out there killing the enemy.
Right.
Like if you was really trying to get some money out, you would steal from who? Who would you be robbing? Go ahead.
Like it's our oppressors.
You would be all robbing the oppressor. Black people ain't got no money. Even the rich black people, but that ain't no money that they got, man.
Right.
You want to, if you really want to get to the money, the oppressor is who got the money.
Right.
But you ain't gonna go deal with him. You gonna do what? Harm your own.
Right.
Murder your own. Rape your own. You understand? Now, why is it that you hate those? Why is it that you want to harm it and do something to yourself so much, to your own people? Why are you like this? Go ahead.
Because you've been taught to hate yourself.
By who?
By the oppressor.
By the oppressor. Get the brother the hand. Right. Which is why you have to teach your people that the white man is the devil that the Bible speaks of.
That's right.
The demons that the white man is born with demons.
Right.
He naturally has demons. So you got so much dysfunction amongst black people is because why? Whose demons do we have? Whose demons have we? Go ahead, look on. That's the point. We have taken on our oppressor is the one that used to molest our kids.
Right.
The oppressor is the one that used to rape our children.
Right.
Now you do it. The oppressor is the one that used to hang brothers by the tree and murder us by the tens of thousands. Now he don't got to do none of that because his demons have now transformed onto you.
Right.
Everybody understand? This is what's really going on. And now, why have these demons transformed on us? Why have we taken on the white man's demons? Go ahead.
It's like it, sir. It's because we want to adapt his ways and be like him.
Get a brother a hand. Pull for me. Choose none of his way. Envy not the oppressor and choose none of his ways. Like if you fight for integration, right? If you fight to be integrated with when did they fight for integration?
Was that in the 60s?
Yeah. Okay, we had been here 300 some years already. Do you think our leaders knew the white man was the devil at that time, or you think they just didn't know? They didn't know.
I believe they should have known, sir.
Huh?
I said, I believe they should have known, sir.
So you got your leaders fighting because he wants you to sit and learn with the Klan. He wants you to go to school in the South.
Mm-hmm.
The leaders there fought for our children to be able, like you see that, ever see the video of the children getting beat over the head as they go to all white schools? Now you kind of, I mean, what are we talking about here? What are we? The school that they going into, they kids is going to school with the children whose fathers and mothers is the Klan. Would you send your son to the door, go learn with the Klan? And now and then you wonder why you hate each other. Look on.
If I could, so
go
what
ahead.
you're saying is so heavy.
Both sides. Send me one more time on this strap.
My pops, he would tell me how it was for him growing up down in Gainesville, Florida. And he would tell me, you know, sometimes this was after the whole Martin Luther King, you know what I'm saying? And he would be like, they integrated with, you know, so-called white man.
Yep.
And they didn't want them to be integrated with them.
Yeah.
So when they would go to school, these monsters would throw rocks at, you know what I'm saying, at our people just to let them know, I hate you. And hopefully one of these rocks will kill you. That's what he would tell me. They went through this deal with it every day.
Read it. Finish that. Where you at with the Galatians?
Verse 7. Be not deceived.
Do what?
Be not deceived.
What does be not deceived mean? Become?
Don't believe a lie.
Yeah, don't be fooled.
Right.
Read.
God is not mocked.
God is what?
God is not mocked.
What does that part mean right there? God is not mocked. What is it to mock somebody?
Like to ridicule and make fun of them.
Yeah, to ridicule, make fun of, man, please, right? But people mock the Lord every day, don't they? How do we know that? How do we know people mock the Lord every day? Go ahead.
Because when we at camp,
Yeah.
at camp.
Yeah. When you mock the Lord's priests, which are the men in the UPK, you're mocking the Most High. And guess what? This ain't our word. This word that we teaching and that we teach you is this the Most High's word. This ain't my Quad's word. This ain't my Bible here.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? This is the Most High Power's word right here. You either live by what he say or you gonna die not listening to what he say to do. He'd rather you live, but like he said in the Bible. Everybody understand? Read on. Let's get it.
For whatsoever a man soweth.
For whatsoever what?
For whatsoever a man soweth.
So whatsoever a man soweth.
That,
what does that mean? Whatsoever a man soweth. What does that part mean? What's another way to say that? Lacombe?
Whatever he do.
Whatever a man do. Read.
That shall he also reap.
That shall he what?
That shall he also reap.
What does that part mean right there? Whatever a man soweth, that shall he also reap. Lacombe?
Whatever he do is going to come back to him.
Give him a hand.
I'm right.
What do people in the world call it? Kawan? Karma. What else they call it? What else they say about it? Well, go around, come around.
Right.
Well, in here, whatever you sow, that shall he also reap. That shall you also reap. Everybody understand? Now break it down. Lacombe? Give me an example of what the Lord is saying.
Our oppressor put us in slavery. So by proxy, he has to go in slavery. Because
I wouldn't use that though. Because that would mean, you know what I'm saying, that once we put him in slavery, then we should go back in slavery because you understand. So that ain't, you want to be careful. You right though. You could that is something that we do teach in here. You see what I'm saying? But that ain't, you know what I'm saying, where I would go first. All right, well on.
If you're a drug dealer and you selling your people crack and heroin, one day you're gonna end up being a crackhead.
That's the point right there. Like you can't listen, if you sell drugs out, you know what I'm saying, to your people out, you're gonna die because of what you're doing. The Lord say thou shalt not suffer a witch to live. If you a person that robbed, you see the brother what he just said, right? He said, man, he ain't worried about nobody getting up on him because he used to do that. He used to live that lifestyle. And you see right now he's dead because of it. Whatever a man sow, that shall he also reap. If you the type of brother that go around sleeping with men, with another man's woman, what's going to happen to you? Who could take it? Who knows? You sleep with another man's woman, what's going to happen to you? Lacombe?
Somebody going to sleep with your woman.
Somebody going to sleep with your woman. That's how it goes. You know what I'm saying? These cats don't understand that. Maybe a cat, he go get with a woman, right? Well, she didn't hoard on her man. She didn't committed adultery. He go get with her, and now he gonna make this hoe his woman. She just hold on the brother, and this brother, in his simplicity, he believed that they gonna now walk down the yellow brick. We going down the yellow brick road, and he holding hands with it. Some of you brothers, I don't understand. You walk into the movies with your woman holding hands. Meanwhile, people snickering and laughing at you because they know this is a runner here, and you swinging and hand is swinging. You looking deep into her eyes. This is a hoe, and she can't wait for the opportunity. She gonna guess what? She gonna hone you too. You think you gonna get heavily? You gonna go? This is why I don't like teaching no more, man. I'm telling you. Then you playing. What's that one group saying? That let's get married.
Oh yeah. Jagged.
You sitting here in a wedding with this hoe. This is a fall. She knows she a hoe too. Her friends who sitting in the audience, they know she a hoe. They can't believe you marrying this slut. You see what I'm saying? You done took this woman from another man and then got the audacity to get on your knees. Hear you, a lot of cats. See them there on their knees with a ring, talking about looking up at this hoe. She looking at you in her head. She like, what a fool. Go ahead.
So like a lot of them say now, oh, you took off the streets.
Yeah.
Well, when you get married,
you a captain. You a captain safe. Remember that was that was our thing back in the day. If you in the 40 club, you know what I'm saying? If you you put on your cape, you the captain safe. Now we all have been captain safe. Some of us just he's been a captain safe. Okay? He's been that. What you want me to tell you? I'm only joking.
I said, I was
You get my boy?
Call God, sir.
So you on your knees in front of everybody, looking up at, first of all, you know that's worship. You know you worshiping a woman when you do that.
Right.
You on your knees looking up at her like she's God. Okay? And meanwhile, when she go to work, she's blowing them cats ride at the job.
Con.
What you do, like a simp, kissing her right in the mouth when she come here for work. That's what you're doing. You see what I'm saying? Like you, if you take a woman from another man, she hold on another man. Eventually, she's gonna hold on you too. That's just kind of how it works. You gotta get it with a woman who got some morals, huh? Everybody understand? So whatever a man sow, that shall he also reap. It's crystal clear. Any more on that? Read.
Verse 8. For he that soweth to his flesh shall of the flesh reap corruption.
What does that mean? If he soweth unto the flesh, of the flesh shall he receive corruption. Look, come.
Like, sir, if you do works of evil, you're gonna be rewarded with evil.
But you break down the flesh part. Go ahead, let him get it.
So would it be talking about the like your own personal lust?
That's what it's talking about, your flesh. Men do, listen, a cat sell drugs. Why? To do what? Feed his belly. You understand? That's being led by your flesh. Meaning you will sin to please your flesh. That's basically what it's talking about.
Right.
You see that woman right there, she look good. She tell you she got a man. You tell her, hey, I don't give a damn about you getting no man. You don't even care that he shooting up the club every night. She got a man, so you know she having sex with him. He's shooting up the club every night, and you want to have sex behind another man shooting up the club. Nigga, you are disgusting.
Oh my God.
You are sick, and you don't even realize it. And you get on the microphone and be happy to say that you didn't had sex with another man's woman, and we wonder what in the hell is wrong. Something's wrong with us. We sick. God. Somebody get that for me. Isaiah 1:5. We are sick. Not only are we sick, we are stiff-necked, hard-headed people who don't want to be told that we are wrong. That's why you don't spoil. You ever seen a spoiled child? Huh? Do people like spoiled children? Why you don't like them? Trooper? Yeah, but when you ever been over somebody's house and you can't stand they spoiled as kids? Why is it that you can't stand them? A warrior? They bad. That's us as black people. You know what I'm saying? We bad children. Huh? You want to steal a cat's chain? You want to rob him of his chain? You ain't worked for it, ain't earned it, ain't did nothing. You want to rob him for his chain. Right. And then in your stupidity, you think you're gonna rob him, get money, and then one day you gonna now be a rich, famous rapper too, and the same thing not gonna happen to you. Like, you just can't murder people. Huh? God got rules. If you go out and murder people, you gonna get murdered. People be thinking, yeah, I got 8 bodies. Yeah, it's just a matter of time before the death come get you. You just can't get out and walk out on the earth and do whatever the hell you want to live, how you want to live, or whatever the case may be. Right. Don't work like that. Right. The Most High got rules. Everybody understand? Gays, they get AIDS because you ain't supposed to be, a man ain't supposed to be running up in another man's behind.
Right.
You understand? Where we at?
Sir.
Hold on, Lacan, what you got? Go ahead, finish.
But he that soweth to the Spirit shall of the Spirit reap life everlasting.
What does that mean? He that soweth to the Spirit. Go ahead.
It's like, so it's saying that if you seek after the things of the Most High,
that's the point.
You'll receive life.
Get it, brother. Right. You know what I'm saying? Because the Lord is a spirit. All the Heavenly Father wants you to do is rule over your flesh. What the Bible say? This is the condition of the battle. Is a demon gonna get on you and say, "You man, go have sex with another man"? Yes. The Lord got it. The Lord, He put all type of things around you to test you to see what you're gonna do. That's His right. He's the Most High. Now, what you gonna do when your test come? You gonna pass or fail? Everybody understand?
Come.
Any more?
So like I said, verse 9.
Go ahead.
And let us not be weary in well doing.
And let us not what?
Be weary in well doing.
What does that part mean? Let us not be weary in well doing. Trooper?
Like, if I could, don't slack off.
Give me more. What is to be weary?
If I could, to let yourself go, like to not be diligent.
No. Go ahead.
Be careful.
No. Go ahead.
It says weary, feeling with showing tiredness, especially a result of excessive. So it's basically being tired or lazy
or what's the word with a W? You got to bring it home. Weak.
Right.
You understand? You got to. What Christ say? You know what I'm saying? Be strong and be a good soldier. You got to be strong.
Right.
I hate to tell you, cats that go to the gym and lift weights all day and they super strong, muscles bulging all out of their neck. That ain't what make a man strong.
Sir.
Those men is ruled by their flesh. Yeah, Kayash in the gym. We know that. Look, I'm just calling him out. He in there pumping, you know what I'm saying, getting right. Ain't nothing wrong with that. But what really gives a man strength? Go ahead.
The word of the Lord.
The word of the Lord. Now, not just the word of the Lord. When it's time to apply it, that's what gives you strength. Because text somebody, oh man, we're gonna be all over the place. Read that scripture one more time.
Book of Galatians.
No, that verse you just read.
Oh, and let us not be weary in well doing.
Let us not be weary in well doing. Let us not be weak in well doing. What does that part mean? Kayash?
We got match aggression. This place is going hard against the Lord. We got to go hard.
Not too much. Let us not be weak in well doing. Lacombe?
Slightly, sir. Is it saying basically you doing good, don't get tired.
Don't get weak from doing good.
Right.
That's what it's saying. You want to just keep it simple, Kayash. Now give me an example of what that means. Go ahead.
Basically, what us in the truth endure.
Yeah, you got to endure hardness, but you got to give me an example. As a teacher, you want to be able to, you saying all the politically correct things, but if you got to be able to break this down to people who are babies. So when it says don't get weary in well doing, you got to break it all the way down. Why would a brother get weak from doing well? Go ahead.
Slightly, sir. Because a brother would get weak from doing well from just demons just attacking his mind.
That's the point. Everybody in here done been through that. Some of you going through that now, right? You leave a whore. Should you be weak about it or should you be strong about it? Go ahead.
Be strong.
Why? Go ahead.
Because she's a whore.
That's the point.
Right.
Like you sitting there, she didn't hoard on you, and you sitting there at home. Oh, but she's a whore. Right? She's whoring, like she's whoring, right? She don't care. Obviously, if she cared about your feelings, she wouldn't have done what she done. What you crying over this whore for? Right. I mean, I get it. You've been with a woman, you know what I'm saying? And the family, I get it. I ain't saying I didn't went through it. I understand, you know what I'm saying? But even you got to, at some point, you got to check yourself like, okay, what am I really upset about?
Right.
Like, you know, what a whore is, okay, a whore is, how can I equate it to? It's a person, it's like a person, say you living with somebody, right? And you stacking up money trying to get a business. You got 100,000 stacked, you need 100,000 more. You trying to get 200,000, open the business. The cat that you live with, he tell cats who want to rob you where your money at. He give away your treasure. Mm-hmm. Nigga, you gonna be sad about this cat because he ain't your friend no more. He with them now. You gonna cry over him?
Right.
You gonna cry over him. That's what you do when you cry over a whore that leave. She didn't gave up your box, gave up your treasure, and you sitting here. What are you mad about? What are you crying about? young man, trooper.
It's like it always about how like when people get like poured on, like
when a man gets whored on, he gets mad at that other man.
Mm-hmm.
I understand because that's your property.
That's right. That's
but
right.
You gotta understand that this was a two-way dance.
Yeah.
The man didn't go and do that with your wife.
Yeah.
That would be considered rape. She also agreed to do the same thing.
That's to get a trooper hand. So listen, this is how you do well. You do well from walking away from that whore.
I'm right.
And the Lord don't want you to be weak when you do. Everybody understand?
Come
because if you get weak, what are you going to do? If you get weak because she hoarding, what you gonna do? Go ahead. You gonna kill her? You gonna kill him? What else you gonna do though? Some brothers that don't go kill. They take another route. My yard.
Gonna take her back.
Gonna take her back. Now now she gonna look at you and just you have no respect for you at all because she know that another man penetrated her, dominated her in the bedroom. You understand? And now you still talking about you love her, kissing her in the mouth.
Right.
She gonna look at you like you. She gonna say, and how much she gonna know that you are a bitch, and she's never gonna respect you. When you call her name, you know what she gonna say? What? You see what I'm saying?
Oh my God.
I call my ribs. I wish they would tell me what when I call their name, because they are behind that. They're gonna give it the bitch. What? Excuse me. Everybody understand? That's just not the way I do things. You see what I'm saying?
God.
Let me stop. Don't be weary from doing well. When you getting hot, you stop getting hot. Don't be sad because you lost friends. Everybody in the truth, you come into the truth and you realize the cats you was getting high with every day, they only got high with you because they was a drug addict like you. Now you're not a drug addict like them. They don't want you around them. You come around, you try to come back around your friends and smoking weed. They looking at you like, nigga, what? You see what I'm saying? What are you doing here? Trooper?
It's like, to add to your point, I remember when I was like, in the world doing all that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
One of my ribs friend's husband, he used to not indulge in the activities that we used to do. Like he didn't, smoke or nothing like that. So I remember I used to be feeling away like, this nigga think he better than me or something like that. We used to always try to get him to smoke in some type of way.
Mm-hmm.
But I just remember to add to your point, I remember feeling that way, oh, this nigga must think he better than me. All right, get him to smoke this. If he don't smoke, let him go have him smoke a vape or something.
Yeah, get a brother a hand, you know what I'm saying? Brother had a demon on ain't it something? You mad because don't nobody a brother tell you he don't want to eat pork no more. Now you mad. Listen, man, black people, man. I learned this from Commander Jenny Hana. You know we wicked as hell when you get mad because a nigga say he ain't eating pork.
Right.
Like you go around your family and say, and they looking at you like, man, I just don't understand. You ate this your whole life, bro. Like, why now you don't want no pork? I decided I don't. A person can decide to change.
Right.
Everybody understand?
Come with God.
Where we at with it?
Come with God. For in due season
Mm-hmm.
we shall reap if we faint not.
What does that mean? In due season we shall reap if we faint not. Who got that? My yard?
It's like it, sir. Saying hold your post.
Hold your post. And what else? Why should you hold your post? Because in due season, what?
And it's like
read from the top.
For in due season we shall reap if we faint not.
Reap what? My yard.
It's like it, sir. That crown of glory from the Most High.
Get him brother in. I mean, you think these gold crowns that we get on our head, man. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be real gold out. It's gonna be better than that gold that these rappers is wearing.
Right.
They paying 150,000, 800,000 for something that ain't even real.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? They really just paying for the cat who crafted that. That shit ain't even real. Like, we gonna have real gold when Christ returns.
I'm right.
On them crowns. Why? Because you gonna been in, as he read that part again.
Con. For in due season we shall reap if we faint not.
For not being weak, you gonna reap the kingdom of heaven for not being weak. That's what that's saying.
Con.
So guess what? you're gonna go through some trials. I get it. Listen, you can't, because you hungry, your stomach to your back, you can't go get some crack and sell it to your people.
Right.
Because you hungry. Don't work like that. You see what I'm saying? You're gonna have to find another way. Here, what's the best way to beat hunger? If you don't want to sell no crack or sell drugs to feed yourself, what should a person do? A warrior? Give me a little strong, a little bit stronger than that. Give me more. Where is the help? Get a brother a hand.
Right.
You can't tell somebody who's hungry, man, go get counsel. Christ ain't do that, man. When they came to Christ, they say, man, are you hungry? Go see counsel. Go over there. You see what I'm saying? What did Christ do when he taught the people? He ain't just teach the people. What else did he do? He fed them. Person, you know how you beat hunger in here? Brotherhood.
Right.
That's how we beat it. Sisterhood. You come into UPK, everybody in here, and then ain't none of y'all looking malnutrition in there. Let me see. Maybe a little bit. Mirage just a little bit. I'm just messing with you, Mirage. But everybody in here pretty healthy. Y'all know I'm you can see I'm quite well here. You understand?
Oh God.
So we don't hunger in here. In here, you get clothed in here. You ain't got money to get it. You got brothers in here that's gonna make sure you clothed.
Right.
You need boots. Brothers in here gonna make sure you got boots.
Right.
Yeah, everybody understand?
Commander
Jenny Hanna, you know what I'm saying? The ISUBK under Commander Jenny Hanna is the solution.
That's right.
I just don't know no other way to tell you. You could drop that. Any more scriptures y'all hold for me? Go ahead.
This scripture was actually turned into a video with P&B.
Okay.
This is Psalms 119 and verse 9 and 10. Y'all like you got it?
God.
Damn, it's lucky.
Psalms 119, verse 9.
Somebody been messing with my Bible, man. Page just ripped all out of it. Page just sticking together. Who didn't had my damn Bible? Go ahead, read, brother.
Psalms 119, verse 9.
Go ahead.
Back, wherewithal shall a young man cleanse his way, by taking heed thereto, according to thy word. Verse 10. With my whole heart have I sought thee. Oh, let me not wander from thy commandments.
Let me not what?
Let me not wander from thy commandments.
Most High Christ, is that it?
Come on,
I can get a brother hand. This is an excellent precept. All right, we done. Lacombe.
So I had Isaiah 9 that you wanted.
Okay, give me that.
Isaiah 9:16.
Hold on 1 second. I think I called for Isaiah 1 and 5.
Come, you call for that as well.
Nobody pulled that though, huh?
I got that as well.
Isaiah 1 and what?
Isaiah 9:16.
Read that.
For the leaders of this people cause them to err.
For the what?
For the leaders of this people cause them to err.
You said Isaiah what?
Isaiah 9:16.
Oh, I guess you said 9:6. Okay, read it again.
For the leaders of this people cause them to err, and they that are led of them are destroyed.
Read it again.
And they that are led of them are destroyed.
Hold on 1 second. All right, read it one more time. It's lucky.
For the leaders of this people cause them to err.
For the what?
For the leaders of this people cause them to err.
How do our leaders cause us to err? Err is a short word for error, right? Meaning to go off or go wrong. How do our leaders cause us to err? Go ahead.
It's like, sir, by telling our women, you know what I'm saying, that they can basically sleep with any man they want.
Why do rappers go out and rap about anything they want? Go ahead.
Because the leaders, our leaders preach about getting anything they want.
You right. You ain't bringing it home. You got to bring it home. Why do these rappers go out and just rap about just any and everything with no repercussions at all? Go ahead.
So, like you, sir, would it be because these Christian pastors go around teaching that the laws of the Lord are dead, are done away with?
Which means what?
Which means that no rules.
No rules, which means you can't do what?
Oh, you can't sin. Well, it's like this.
Go ahead.
That means that if there's no rules, that means you can do anything.
What do a Christian say when you try to call them on their bullshit?
Oh,
So I
true.
consider the laws are done away with.
I got you.
Go ahead.
So, like you, sir, you can't be judged.
That's the point. When you teach a people, I don't think you understand how wicked that is to tell somebody, "Don't judge me."
Right.
That means don't correct me from doing wrong. But what does the Lord say about correcting your people? Warrior? That's what he's somebody get out Isaiah 58:1. The Christian pastors teach, don't judge. You can't judge. That's why these rappers and go and they rap about whatever they rap about. And if you try to correct them on it, they'll tell you what they've been taught from the church.
Right.
Don't judge me from what I'm saying.
Right.
Don't judge me from what I'm doing. We got a bunch of confusion going on. Because if you can't judge a person for what they're doing, then why in the hell y'all hate R. Kelly?
Right.
I don't even understand that. He out there sleeping with them little girls. Keep quiet about that.
Right.
Ain't that what the Christians do? The reverend in there sleeping with everybody woman. You know what the people of the church say? You shut your mouth. Shut up. Don't you be telling the reverend business there.
Right.
Let me tell you, Christian men out there something. You take this to the bank. If your woman is cooking apple pies for that pastor, and she cooking meals for the pastor and ain't cooking for you, she's sleeping with that preacher.
Oh, God.
The preacher is getting all the tail. You ain't getting nothing but the mouth.
Right.
Now, you understand? I ain't talking about the mouth in the good way. I'm talking about getting cussed out. Some good that you sisters can do with that mouth. Everybody understand?
Oh, God.
I forgot this is a show for children. I apologize. But you go ahead.
Like so, my cousin, since he brought up R. Kelly, the trial that he had today, he was on actually plead guilty on all 13 counts.
Yeah, because he guilty.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody never said. Gail he came on there and tried to tell Gail, I didn't do this, man. He tried his best, but you know, it just ain't work. All right, what we at with it? Go get brief for me, Isaiah 58:1.
This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 58, verse 1.
Go ahead.
Crying aloud.
Uh-huh.
Spare not.
Do what?
Spare not.
Read.
Lift up thy voice like a trumpet.
Go ahead.
And show my people their transgression.
Show my what?
Show my people their transgression.
Well, this is the Bible saying something totally different from what the Christian church says.
Right.
Christians say don't judge nobody.
Right.
The Bible says what, Mariah?
Cry aloud. Spare not.
Go ahead.
Lift up thy voice like a trumpet.
Now, I ain't want you to go back that far.
Come.
The Christian church says you can't judge people. The Lord says what?
And show my people their transgression.
Read.
And the house of Jacob their sin.
That showed it what?
And the house of Jacob their sin.
Everybody understand.
Come.
So that don't mix with what the Bible. If we can't judge a person for what they're doing as far as it pertains to right and what's wrong, then that ain't what the Bible is saying. The Bible say, spare not, lift up thy voice. Like, not only should you tell your people, you know what I'm saying, when they doing right for wrong, you supposed to say it with some authority.
Right.
That's what it means to lift up your voice like a trumpet. You understand? You can't speak soft. You understand? That you got that bass in your voice, because that bass, a woman don't have bass. So because the Lord trying to show you she's feminine. A woman don't grow a beard and hair on her face. Well, some of them. Some of them. I'm only joking. This might be a sister I did, you know. But anyway, y'all get my point. I only be joking, y'all. You know what I'm saying? But a woman don't got base. She don't grow hair on her face. She don't got muscles like you. Why? Because the Lord wants it clear of who's in charge. One represents femininity, one represents masculinity. That bass, you know what I'm saying? The Lord gave you that bass in your voice, not for you to just sing.
Right.
You understand? But that bass in your voice represents authority.
Right.
The Christian church teach you everybody equal. That nigga ain't got no job. Don't even listen to him. I'm telling you, I'm only telling you, we all been in the world. That's what these women is getting coached by other women that if you ain't got it, not you can even have a job. But if you ain't making more than she make, then you not in charge.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? And you wonder why you got so many problems with that woman. We wonder why we can't have relationships as black people. You can't have them because the white man is the devil.
That's right.
And you can't follow the devil thinking that you're gonna have a good life following a man who's wicked as hell. Everybody understand? The white man put that in the earth. You can't. Why would the white man teach in his churches to not judge? Who knows the simple answer to that? Trooper?
So they don't have to be accountable for their actions.
Give me more. Well,
so they can do anything wicked and nobody can call them out.
Who can do anything wicked? Go ahead.
Our oppressor.
That's what the point. Get the brother is saying. Our oppressor don't want to be held against. That's how you got to say it. Our oppressor don't want to be held accountable for slavery. That's why he tell you don't judge. He don't all that wickedness and filth and rape and murder and splitting people's babies head open. The white man done so many atrocities, and his people know he done it, and they know they didn't benefit off it. They tell you, don't you judge, don't judge nobody. And you sit right there and you go teach that to your people. Don't judge. You see what I'm saying? Why you think so many of our people, our children is getting molested? These girls is getting molested. You wonder why they have a hard time. Why you think women don't want to wear dresses and skirts? They rather not, because when they did wear a dress and skirt, what happened to them? They've been molested by some scumbag.
Right.
Everybody understand? A man who got daughters, you better know not to touch mine. Because all your fingers that you got, they ain't gonna be like this no more. They gonna be touching the back of your hand. Everybody understand? You better know not to touch mine, and you better know not to touch no man of the Lord daughter up in here.
Damn right.
I pray you understand. Trooper?
So like you said, to your point, they'll even also say only God can judge.
Yeah, well, God is going. They writing that, and He gonna judge you. That's the point. But the way that you find, how do you find out God's judgments? You right, God He is the only one that can judge you. But how do you find out how the Lord judges? Go ahead. Through a man. And guess what? Men do judge every day. Last time I checked. You go say God the only one can judge you. You ain't saying that when you sit in that courtroom getting 60 years from some white judge who sitting in a black robe, he judging you. You don't tell, why they don't tell him a warrior? Why they don't tell the judge, man, I know you about to try to give me 50 years, but don't judge me. You never say that to the people when you get these traffic tickets. You ain't sending them nothing in the mail talking about, you know you're wrong for judging me for speeding, right? See how stupid that sounds?
Right.
But yet they argue with the priests and prophets. They argue with us like I can't wait to start this damn podcast out. Round Table of Truth, man, coming in a couple of weeks.
That's right.
We're gonna bring all these Chicago gangsters up here, and we're gonna light a fire to the whole entire earth. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Now, because I'm at the helm, I can't promise you that the show is gonna go on forever. It just may get taken off the air by Esau. I don't know. I've been kicked out of many forms, and y'all know we go out there, and before you know it, we packing up the equipment, get them out of there. I try my best, I really do. You know what I'm saying? Where we at with it? Go ahead.
So I got Isaiah chapter 1, verse 5.
Mm-hmm.
The book of Isaiah chapter 1, verse 5. All Akim William got it?
Mm-hmm.
God.
Why should thou be stricken anymore?
Start at 1 and 1.
Count. Book of Isaiah, chapter 1, verse 1.
Go ahead.
The vision of Isaiah, the son of Amoz, which he saw concerning Judah
Go ahead.
and Jerusalem in the day of Uzziah, Jotham, Ahaz, and Zekiah, the king of Judah. Verse 2. Hear, O heaven, and give ear, O earth, for the Lord hath spoken. I have nourished and brought...
Where you at, brother?
Isaiah chapter 1.
I'll read verse 3.
Verse 3. The ox knoweth his owner, and the ass his master's crib. But Israel doth not know.
But what?
But Israel doth not know.
Go ahead.
My people doth not consider.
They what?
Doth not consider.
Read on.
It's like a sinful nation.
A what?
A sinful nation.
No, they ain't say a sinful nation. What is it saying? Ah, sinful nation. Yeah, you got to read it like that. Now, why is it saying ah, sinful nation? What's the whole point behind that? It's like me saying, man, you understand? Look on.
Would it be because he's grieved at what he's saying?
Yeah, that's if somebody ever see, man, you ever see somebody put their hand up like, man, listen. Meaning they beyond what they telling. The Lord is beyond what he didn't told us. Everybody understand? Read.
Our sinful nation.
Go ahead.
A people laden with iniquity.
A people, what is it to be laden with iniquity? What does that mean, to be laden with iniquity?
The word laden doesn't mean that somebody put it on us.
Look it up. Somebody look up. You got it? Go ahead, Ramawan.
The definition I got is to be weighed down. So to be weighed heavily with iniquity.
Most High Christ. Now read what you read it from the top again.
Our sinful nation, a people laden with iniquity.
A people what?
Laden with iniquity.
Yeah, imagine you see somebody, he got he carrying something on his back, and it just weighing him down. That's us as a people. Why? See what I'm saying? Sin is weighing you down. But here's the sad part about it. You don't want to take it and throw it off.
Right.
You're gonna let this thing weigh you down until what happens? Go ahead. Until you kill you. Read on.
A seed of evildoers.
A what?
A seed of evildoers.
What does that part mean? A seed of evildoers. Trooper?
A race of people who are just evil from the beginning.
You close to it, but what does the seed represent? Go ahead.
It's like it's with their birth.
You right, but why is it you right? But you got to give me more. A seed. What does the seed represent? Go ahead.
It's like it's something that you plant in the ground, like something
that's
sprout up.
Right. So who planted this seed? Who planted this seed that we become? Who planted this seed? Yeah. Go ahead.
Because our oppression.
That's the point. Get it, brother, a hand. Not only our oppressor, who else plants the seed to cause evil? Go ahead. The Christian pastors. The Christian pastors and the so-called white man, they damn near hand in hand. When the Christ return, these Christians pastors gonna die with these devils. They in them churches. And listen, the good thing about the Christian churches, a lot of people, more and more people are leaving out of them churches.
That's right.
But a lot of people gonna stay in them churches, and them churches is where they gonna die. Everybody understand? Read on.
Children that are corrupters.
Children that are what?
Corrupters.
What does that mean? Children that are corrupters. What is it to be a corrupter? How can a person be a child and corrupt? Go ahead.
So like, sir, because they're following after It's children that are corrupters, like you said, they're the seed of our oppressors,
right?
You know what I mean, and they're going out teaching other people that it's okay to sin.
That's the point. Get it, brother. That's all it's saying. Children that are corrupters. That's how a child corrupts. These cat. What did I just say earlier about these rappers? That they what? Children. Didn't I say that earlier? They children. You could be the honorable age, and according to the Bible, it ain't just through years. Honorable age and gray hairs represent, you know what I'm saying, the wisdom that you have. That's the reason why you can have a cat who's 15, he rolls up all the way to a captain in the Israelite school of UPK.
Right.
And here you are 60, you got to take orders from this 15-year-old.
Right.
Now, what should that tell you about age? That age don't matter.
Right.
The knowledge that you have is what matters. Everybody understand? That's what make a man. Your penis don't even make you no man. Make you a male, but it don't make you a man. It's a difference.
Right.
Yeah, we know that because homosexuals, they got penises too, don't they? But they ain't that ain't men. They ain't doing manly things.
Right.
A manly thing is to come together with your brothers. Right. The manly thing is to do what? Focus on fixing your people.
Right.
You understand? The manly thing is to what? Go to war with your oppressor.
Right.
How do you go to war with your oppressor? By coming up against his philosophy. Right. The Lord had already told you the white man is blessed with the sword. All them guns you got, everybody in here got guns. You niggas is buying guns every day. That ain't how you gonna beat this man.
Right.
Because guarantee you got 10 guns, the white man got the 150. He got planes, he got what you don't got. So that should let you know that this is not how you gonna beat this man. Right. You got to beat this man by doing something that you don't want to do, and that's stop being wicked.
That's right.
Everybody understand? Everybody know the black man, Hispanic man. He know you can fight. We know you warriors. All the top boxers is black, ain't they a warrior? Guess what? The white people who sit on the rings, they control Mike Tyson.
Right.
Even though Tyson tougher than them with these, but they really tougher than him because they the one that's paying him. He entertaining them. They sitting there chilling. The white man run you. Mm-hmm. You do what he say in this kingdom.
Right.
Does everybody understand that? If he wake up one day and say, I'm going out and killing some niggas, who gonna do something about it? None of you. You gonna take that ass whooping like a man. Ain't it? Farrakhan tried to tell you justice or else. Nigga, what else? Right. You got no power against this man whatsoever. You don't. Gangs of niggas that got 50 bodies, guess what? They in jail. Some little Bonnie Fife white boy who's a punk, been punked his whole life. Guess what? That big tough nigga that got them 15 bodies and know how to throw hands, he's knocking niggas, he's a knockout artist. That little Bonnie Fife white boy opens the cell for him every day. He controls him. He can't fight. So who's really tough out?
Right.
Wait, what are we even talking about? He the white boy tell you, man, nigga, get in that cell. Shut your mouth. Ching. I'm done, man. Pass it over to the priest and officer.